Hello, Internet, and I'm here again with Cybertron. Hello.
How's it going, guys?
As you can see, we've got our third multi-battle game, and I'm really excited for this one. We are against Team Scold, Joey, and MV, and let's get into it, I suppose. Let's see if they're waiting for us. But yeah, watch on yesterday's channel, Cybertron put up the team builder for this battle, so you can see why we're using what we've picked, and fingers crossed, it'll go well for us. 2-0 at the moment, so.
Yeah, we're definitely on top of the league right now, and our first two opponents were definitely really tough. Both of them, I felt like, we're very fortunate. Got a little bit lucky here and there, but I felt like we played relatively well too. But, definitely want to keep up the streak. We're aiming really to win this whole thing, but I think the top four make it to the playoffs, so as long as we stay within the top four teams, we're good.
Yeah. As long as we win 4 games, we'll be fine.
Yeah, so just trying to keep it up, though. It'd always be nice to go undefeated.
Yeah, oh yeah. That would be good, wouldn't it?
Right,
okay. I think they're ready.
Yeah, getting into it.
Right, I've got my pen, got my notepad. Oh, they've got the Murkrow and the Gothorita.
That's interesting. I did not expect that.
Yeah. Okay, so the last thing we were deciding about this was what item Amoonguss should have, and we were thinking maybe the Mental Herb or just Black Sludge, or a different item, and we chose not to go with the Mental Herb.
Right.
I mean, if we go Weavile, Gothitelle, I mean, they can't stop us setting up, surely.
Right.
And we can just feint, knock off the trap.
Yeah, I like Weevil and Zoom just seems so good here.
It does, yeah.
Like when we were talking about our team composition going into this match, we felt like we had definitely a better matchup. Just because we have so many offensive sweepers that can blow through their team, and I don't know, Azumarill definitely looks good. Although Jump Bluff could be a concern, but we do have Volk in the back for it.
Yeah.
But I guess for lead, I don't know. Like I still think Azumarill, Weavile could be.
Yeah, definitely. I'm just kind of surprised that they went with the Gothorita and the Jumpluff as well as the Murkrow. Those 3 I did not really expect.
Right, and none of those are really offensive. So if they bring those 3, like you only get 3 offensive members. MB's team in general just is really support oriented. I guess Mienshao and Rhydon can both do some work, but I don't know. Their team, I think, as we assess, is more bulky in general, so we can kind of use that to our advantage since we're so offense oriented. So I'm going to lead with the Azumarill, by the way.
Yeah, and I'm leading with Weavile. Interesting to note, their Jumpluff does not have an item, so it'll have acrobatics.
Oh, I wonder if that's intentional. That would make sense.
I'm pretty sure they used acrobatics in a past game, so.
Oh, did they really? Wow. Interesting.
Yeah. So they just haven't gone with an item on it.
Huh.
But we'll see what happens.
I don't know. I like our lead match.
Yeah, I like the lead. We'll have to see what they can do against it.
Yeah.
I'm half expecting an Arcanine.
That would be fine with me.
We've got okay.
There's the Arcanine. Yep.
Okay. So. They might even have Poison Jab on that Mienshao.
Oh, that would be nasty.
Yeah. I mean, it might be safer to maybe protect Azumarill and switch Raichu in, because then we could see what kind of Arcanine it is, maybe Encore the Mienshao into Fake Out.
Yeah, I like that a lot, actually. Just because they're probably not expecting the dual Fake Out option. So with Raichu, we can come back in and then Fake Out Arcanine again. If Mienshao doesn't have a way to hit Azumarill for super effective, that's a free Belly Drum.
Yeah, and so we'll see if they do go for... I'm expecting either a Will-O-Wisp or a Wild Charge from this Arcanine, I guess.
Yeah, and I like it. It's a little bit risky switching Raichu, but I think that's our best option right now.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think, even if they go for a Heat Wave, it should survive, but I really think the Mienshao is going to go for a Fake Out. I can't see it going for a Fighting Attack, like a High Jump Kick into the Weavile, really.
Yeah.
So, it's a bit risky,
I'm just going to protect. We'll see, yeah. And it's not the end of the world even if they do manage to call correctly, because then we can either switch back in, or we'll just have Raichu in for Fake Out pressure.
Yeah.
But interesting lead from them. Definitely probably the most offensive option they have. Oh, wow.
Hopefully this is a Wild Charge.
Oh, that would be sick.
I mean, we can Encore that into Protect now.
Yeah, which is great. Let's see.
Aha!
Nice! You called it!
Well, there you go.
Oh,
so now we can Encore the Mienshao and Belly Drum.
Right, yeah.
Unless it's got a Mental Herb, it's not really doing anything here.
out as mentor. They probably don't even expect the Encore either.
Yeah, exactly.
The question is, do you think he has Will-O-Wisp on the Arcanine? Because then we could still just fake out Arcanine and Belly Drum.
I really don't think they've got Will-O-Wisp and Wild Charge. Because it's got Wild Charge, it must be an offensive Arcanine, surely.
Yeah, that's what
and so they're not going to have Will-O-Wisp too, are they?
Yeah.
So, Encore Belly Drum?
I like that. Even if they do Will-O-Wisp plus, we'll still be at +2.
Yeah.
Basically. And, like, if we do get the Belly Drum up and the Mienshale's Encore, then he has to waste the turn switching out as well. So regardless, I don't think... I think this is a pretty good position for us.
Yeah, I mean, they might be leaving the Mienshao in to go for, like, a knockoff or maybe a Poison Jab.
Yeah.
Or something.
I actually didn't even consider that, like, Raichu protects Azumarill from Wild Charge. Because I remember we were, like, debating on, like, whether to bring Raichu or not, so... Oh, this is too nice. The Encore call was perfect. Oh...
Let's see the Mental Herb then.
Nope.
No Mental Herb.
Oh my gosh.
So now he's Encored into Protect. They can't Quick Guard either now. So we do know that the Arcanine is not choiced, which it could have been banded maybe with Wild Charge.
Yeah.
So it could have Extreme Speed still. But, I mean, really, they're probably going to want to switch both of them, aren't they? But, I mean... The Arcanine can switch into Rotom, which can take an attack nicely. Murkrow, which can't, the Aqua Jet, and Cresselia is not going to enjoy anything from Azumarill either.
Right.
So, I don't know, we've got options this turn.
Yeah, I like Aqua Jet's safer. Knockoff covers the Rotom option.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I am tempted to knock off the Arcanine, but maybe that would be a read too far.
Yeah, it's tricky, like, because in case they do have Will-O-Wisp, like, Aqua Jet still here covers it.
Yeah, we could just Aqua Jet and Thunderbolt into it, because if it is the Rotom, it's still not going to appreciate both of them attacks.
Exactly, yeah, I like that actually the most, because he just protected too.
Yeah.
So they have to double switch here, or they sacrifice it. So I'm Aqua Jetting Arcanine here.
Yeah, and because we went for the King's Rock, I have got the Fling still as well.
Oh my, dude, this Raichu is too good. I'm so glad we brought it.
Okay, so the Mienshao is coming into probably the Jumpluff, I'm imagining. Yeah.
See if he stays in. Okay, so I do go for it.
So this is probably the Rotom.
Yeah. So we could have called it there, but I don't know. I just wanted to play a little bit safer. I'm still fine with the position. Yeah, that still does a pretty hefty amount, actually.
Yeah, it's probably got a Citrus Berry, too.
Yeah. Oh, almost knocks it out, actually.
That's pretty nice. Now, the awkward thing is Raichu and Jumpluff Speed Tie here.
Oh, the Speed Tie thing.
And the Rotom can't go for an electric attack, so it's probably got Will-O-Wisp. So, the Jumpluff is probably going to go for a Sleep Powder, I'd imagine.
Right. I could, like, protect my Azumarill, but they could call the Protect here as well.
I think protecting works.
Yeah, and then you can Thunderbolt into the Jumpluff slot, maybe.
Or maybe switch back into the Weavile.
Yeah. Oh, we have Ice Shard as well, don't we?
No, but we do outspeed it with, naturally.
Yeah. Okay, so you think Protect here?
I think Protect, but if we bring the Weavile in, then next turn we can fake out the Jumpluff, but an Aqua Jet isn't going to knock that Rotom out, is it?
Yeah, Aqua Jet definitely knocks Rotom out right now.
Oh, do you think it does?
I think so, yeah, because it did just under 50% the first time.
Okay, I think we're really safe to just bring Weavile in then. I was just a little bit unsure if I thought Aqua Jet knocked the Rotom out or not.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does.
Okay, so Protect and bring Weavile in then.
Yeah, I like that. Good double switch on their end, though, for sure.
Yeah, we could have called it. I was tempted for the knockoff there, but...
Yeah.
I think playing safe was maybe safer.
We'll see if it punishes us.
Yeah.
Let's see what they go for.
Oh,
okay.
That's not good. That's not good.
Yeah. He does Will-O-Wisp, okay.
Ooh. Wasn't expecting that one.
Yeah, that was a good play on their end for sure.
I mean, we could have. Well, we could have done all sorts of stuff to get around that, but because they didn't know about the Fling yet.
Yeah. The speed tie there was concerning, but I'm
Yeah.
thinking here it
So
could
they're probably
protect
going
Rotom.
to rage powder, I'd imagine.
Oh, I wonder if he has that actually.
I would think they would.
Yeah.
I mean, we could maybe knock off the Jumpluff and bring Raichu back in.
Yeah. I think that's actually the best call. The thing is, he could just also go for a Sleep Powder into his Azumarill, which is
Yeah.
annoying.
But if he does, it's not burning us and he can't attack us with any electric attacks.
Right.
So
Okay, I'll knock off the Jumpluff here.
yeah. Yeah, this Jumpluff is going to be a bit irritating.
Yeah,
I mean, okay, on the plus side, we have weakened the Rotom.
Nice,
so
okay,
Volcarona could be good now.
Right.
Let's see what this Jumpluff's going to do.
Yeah, acrobatics.
Ooh, okay. We should survive.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Ooh, no sash either.
Right, remember, I forgot, he had no item.
Yeah, of course, yeah. And now we've got Fake Out again.
Yeah. And the Rotom, went for the Protect, so we could even Encore that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we were in a bad position, now we're in a good position.
Yeah. It feels good using these two again.
Definitely. I mean, you're very experienced with these two. I believe you used it a lot in 2014.
Yeah, I won the Nugget Bridge Invitational with these two.
That's right, that's right.
Okay. So...
yeah, that's not much of a surprise.
Yeah. So we can't... They've got Inner Focus, we can't Fake Out that.
Yeah.
We could... I mean, if we Aqua Jet and Encore into the Rotom, what would be the worst case scenario? Because surely he's got to go for a Fake Out on one of these.
Right.
So
can the Mienshao knock us out at this point?
Not unless it has got Poison Jab.
Right.
I mean, maybe a high jump kick.
Yeah, that's like the one thing I may be fearing. So Rotom Protect, so it could go for a double here. I would guess he probably has a Sash here, right? On the
probably, yeah.
Yeah. So we could like Aqua Jet and Thunderbolt into Rotom, saying, okay, if you fake either of us out, we just pick up a knockout here.
I don't think a Thunderbolt will knock it out, so Aqua Jet and Encore, I think.
I'm wondering that it might be close.
I wouldn't want to risk it. I think Encore is safer.
Okay.
Even if they switch out, it's not going to be the end of the world.
We'll go with your call. I like that. We're in a relatively okay position here anyway, I think. And Raichu being at +1 is actually a big deal, because that actually does, like, relatively good damage. So that was nice. Oh, okay. So they're going to stay in.
And no Fake Out either.
Yeah.
So, Raichu's not doing anything here.
But that's fine.
Hopefully we'll survive. Drain Punch. Okay.
Works with me. Does a fair amount, but...
yeah, that is quite a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so at least the Rotom's gone. Like, the thing that we need to be wary of is, we were saying all along that this Arcanine is going to be an issue for us. So we do really need to make sure we keep that in mind and really keep Azumarill safe here.
Agree, yeah. That's a really good point, because even though we've been in a pretty good position, it still can cause trouble.
Yeah.
I wonder if they have Quick Guard.
I think they do have Quick Guard.
Yeah.
I would put money on it. They will have Quick Guard. But if they have Feint or not as well, that could be something else.
I mean, can Arcanine and... I guess if you're banded, that could be problematic, but I could just go for the knockoff onto Arcanine.
It's not banded because the Arcanine protected.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
I mean, I was thinking maybe going for the Fling into the Arcanine and knock off onto the Mienshao.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about Fling. Yeah, Fling's perfect. The question is, do we want to double up on Arcanine?
The problem would be if they do have extreme speed.
Right.
With that. So...
Wait, extreme speed because what? They can extreme speed into Raichu?
Into the Azumarill.
And
if they Quick Guard extreme...
Like, if they Quick Guard extreme speed, then we can... Even if... Like, that shouldn't knock us out, right? You think it'll knock out Azumarill?
I don't think so, but... This is tricky. I do think they're gonna go for a Quick Guard here.
Yeah, I do. Like, I could see Quick Guard and then attack, or Arcanine protects and Drain Punch into Raichu.
We could protect Azumarill and just Thunderbolt to break the sash on the Mienshao. And then if they do knock the Raichu out, we've got Oh, actually, we haven't got Weavile.
Yeah, that's the main.
But we have got Lucario that could. No, I haven't got Faint, has it? Ah. What are we doing then? Quickly.
I think Faint, King's Rock, Fling, and then I'm gonna knock off.
Okay.
Ah, they do protect though.
Okay. That doesn't matter too much.
Let's see.
Ooh. Okay.
Interesting. So that makes me wonder if they even have Quick Guard.
Oh, I thought he was going to go for a knockoff into the Mienshao.
Oh no, sorry. Yeah, I meant I meant the Arcanine, but Mienshao might have been the better call.
Okay, still not the worst thing, unless they do have extreme speed.
Right.
So we'll protect Wild Charge, Fire Attack.
Yeah.
And then, don't know, maybe Snarl, maybe extreme speed.
Let's see. How fast is Mega Lucario relative to Mienshao?
It is faster.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
I don't know. We could just Thunderbolt.
I do think they're gonna. I really can see an extreme speed coming here.
Yeah.
But
I don't know if that will knock out though.
We could protect the Azumarill.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Unless they do have Feint.
Right. That's the other concern.
So maybe protect the Azumarill and
Thunderbolt?
Thunderbolt into the Mienshao?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that then.
Because then this can also tell us whether they have Quick Guard or not.
Yeah, yeah. And if they do have extreme speed.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, there's extreme speed. Nice call.
Yeah. But that is bad because we needed this Azumarill for the Arcanine.
Right. Do you think extreme speed knocks us out? I feel like we could survive.
We might, but considering it's an offensive Arcanine, not sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab my charger real quick.
Okay. Ooh, I mean, Weavile hasn't burnt any sleep turns.
Yeah, that's the other concern, especially because it's got the Life Orb.
Yeah, and Lucario is the only other option here.
Right. I think you have to bring Lucario here.
And Arcanine's base speed is, like, faster than Mega Lucario, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry,
can you repeat that?
Arcanine is faster than non-Mega Lucario, isn't it?
What's Arcanine's base speed? I'm actually not sure.
I think it's 95, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, but, in Mienshao? What's Mienshao's?
Mienshao's 105.
Ah, okay.
And Mega Lucario is like 112.
Right. I think you have to bring in Lucario right now, at least. So then maybe at least protect and Mega Evolve. But,
Yeah, I think protect and Mega Evolve and just hope you survive an extreme speed, I suppose.
Yeah, I think so too.
I mean, if the Arcanine switches out, then it'll be going into either the Cresselia or the Murkrow, I suppose, but...
The one concern is they could also just protect Arcanine, go for a Acrobatics on a Azumarill to put it in.
They did just protect with the Arcanine, though, didn't they?
Oh, did they?
I think so. Oh, no, they extreme speeded.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, that's right. I think they might think it's in extreme speed range.
Does the Drain Punch knock us out though? Onto Lucario?
After we've Mega'd, then yeah, I think it will do.
We could choose not to Mega, right?
I think we need to for the speed.
Yeah, yeah.
Extreme speed does a lot of damage, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that extreme speed will knock us out. So, that's not good. I think we need to...
Oh, did you calc it? It knocks us out?
Yeah, yeah. I think we just need to sacrifice a Azumarill here. Or...
Yeah, since we don't have redirection on the other side, I think we have to.
Sacrifice Azumarill and then protect Lucario?
Yeah.
After Mega Evolving so that we're faster next turn?
Yeah. Alright. Unless somehow they're not like max attacking me, some actually survive.
Yeah.
That would be really good for us if that were
Yeah, I'm almost certain this is gonna knock us out though.
Yeah. Alright, let's see.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That makes this a little bit more interesting.
And now, well, it's either Amoonguss or Volcarona, isn't it?
Yeah.
What have we seen from this Mian Chow? Drain Punch.
Fake out. Acrobatics.
Ah, so they do have something for the Volcarona.
Right.
Damn.
But since the Mienshell's faster. Well, Lucario's the fastest right now, right?
Yeah.
And what do we know they have in the back?
They've got either Gothorita or Rhydon or Cresselia or Murkrow.
So I could definitely see a Volcarona sweep still happen. I'm also afraid of the Rock Slide, actually. It's my other fear.
I mean, they have got Acrobatics, so I'm not sure they will have Rock Slide 2.
True, yeah.
Close Combat does not knock out Arcanine.
What about with Flare Blitz Recoil? Because we could bring in Amoonguss and go for Redirection.
Actually, if they don't have any bulk in their Arcanine, Close Combat just does one-shot it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
If they don't have any bulk, that is. So,
I don't know, I think Amoonguss might be better.
Maybe, if we don't think the Mienshow's got goggles.
Oh, goggles, right?
Yeah. Else, we could... this is where the Yoka Berry would be nice. We could Rage Powder and, like, Close Combat into the Mienshao.
Right, I mean, Mienshell's faster, so, like, if we bring in Amoonguss and we Rage Powder, if they don't have goggles, then they have to both target Amoonguss, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm gonna bring in Amoonguss here.
Okay.
Alright. Should I Rage Powder here, then?
I think we've got to, because we can't protect Lucario and try and Spore anything.
Yeah, exactly. Alright.
So, it's just the question is, which one do we think the goggles is on?
If they do ever... If they don't have goggles, then I like our position, but I feel like they've got to.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen it's a physical Arcanine as well, so it will have Flare Blitz instead of any other move. So, Amoonguss, I don't know. This is tricky.
I'd say we have to Rage Powder here.
And Close Combat into... Who? Because
yeah,
if the Arcanine has got some bulk in it, then it might survive.
Right. But if it is using Flare Blitz, then it'll knock itself out from the recoil, and then we can outspeed Mienshao the next turn, and then we get the Volk switch in too.
Yeah, the worry is if a Flare Blitz does actually knock the Amoonguss out, and then they get the Drain Punch onto the Lucario too.
Isn't Mienshao faster than Arcanine?
Mienshao, oh yeah, Mienshao is faster, yeah.
Yeah.
So, are we safe? Assuming no goggles, going for Close Combat into Arcanine and Rage Powder then?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, they're switching out, actually.
Okay, so that might be the Cresselia coming in. Or the Murkrow.
Yeah, it's Cress.
Oh, that's not good.
This could be... Oh, and we know the last move now as well. It's Protect.
Okay. Oh, they protected turn 1, didn't they?
With Mienshao?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
I totally forgot. I need to be writing better notes.
The way they brought the Cresselia in there, I mean, they're going to get the Intimidate onto the Lucario, which means that Close Combat doesn't knock the Arcanine out. It might mean maybe they've got some sort of goggles or Lumberry on the Cresselia as well.
Right.
I mean, a Psychic Acrobatics I don't think will knock the Amoonguss out.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
So we can just Close Combat into the Mienshao here and either Rage Powder or Spore. Because a Psychic isn't going to knock Lucario out even at -1.
Yeah, I like the Spore. We'd be at -2 though, but I think we'd still survive that.
Ah, yeah, I think we would as well.
Yeah.
Unless
Spore?
they're like Specs or something.
Yeah.
So, Close Combat into Mienshao, Spore?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
That works with me.
So
but,
we'll see.
Yeah, Arcanine still was an issue in the back.
Yeah, definitely now. Ooh.
Oh!
If this is goggles, that's bad.
Yeah. If Lua's awake right now, I'd feel fine, but it has to burn sleep. There's the goggles, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And now either Gothorita or Rhydon's going to come in. Rhydon. Right. So
the plan, I think, should be to knock out Rhydon to make this a 2v1 against them, because MV's down to his last Pokemon.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the Rhydon's probably going to protect here.
Agree, yeah.
So
what we could do here is protect, switch into Weavile, I'm thinking. If we're presuming a protect from Rhydon.
Maybe, but if they protect with Rhydon, it would be nice to just close combat it the next turn and one-shot it.
Oh, as in, like, yeah, just protect Lucario this turn.
Yeah. I mean, if we let Lucario go down, what do we have to hit the Arcanine with?
Right.
Not a whole lot.
So I guess the safe play we could make here is... do you think Rhydon plus Crest can knock out Amoonguss? I don't think so.
No, I wouldn't think so.
Yeah, so I'm thinking the safe play is to Spore Rhydon, protect Lucario.
Yeah.
And if they do attack, then next turn we just double up, knock it out.
Yeah, yeah.
If not, then we're fine.
Yeah.
That makes sense?
Okay.
So just Spore into it.
I think so.
Yeah.
Or maybe Giga Drain, because
Giga Drain?
Because Cresselia will be faster and we'll get a lot of health back.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Too.
Alright, I like that. Oh, but the thing is, so for example, if they attack here, we Giga Drain, then next turn, Rhydon could still protect, which is the concern.
Well, I'll put my move in now.
Alright,
Yeah.
so I should Giga Drain?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Let's see if he protects.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
Unless it's a Psychic into the Amoonguss. Which it is.
Shock. Ooh.
Yeah, it doesn't do too much. Rhydon.
Now we can just... Close combat should knock it out, right?
Yeah, it does. Unless they get the Intimidate off, but I don't think they're going to switch Cresselia into the Arcanine just for the Intimidate.
Right, and we can cover that option if we Spore the Arcanine slot.
I suppose, unless you want to maybe switch the Amoonguss for the Regenerator and get the Volcarona in.
Oh, that's interesting.
I mean, they might have EV'd this to survive a close combat as well.
Yeah, oh, that's
Which
tricky.
is scary, actually.
If we were awake right now, I'd feel much better.
Yeah, yeah.
They really got us on that sleep turn.
Yeah, that 75% accurate move.
Yeah.
I mean, they would need to be almost max, you know, HP defense plus to guarantee the survival with close combat. So, maybe close combat, and do you think bringing in Volcarona would be okay? Because then we can start Quiver Dancing up.
Right, I don't know, I'm just leaning more towards Spore, because I really think they could switch into Arcanine right now. If we could put Arcanine to sleep, that'd be really good for us. Okay,
maybe that is safer then.
Yeah.
Okay, so close combat, and Spore into the Cresselia?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see this.
Okay, well, they're not switching out, so...
Let's see these EVs.
Oh,
yeah,
damn.
Wow. That is absolute max physical bulk. Yeah. That's not good.
Yeah. It's not the end of the... Oh, actually, Psyshock is really bad for us, too.
Yeah, because we can't Quiver Dance so safely. I think we've lost this one.
Yeah, it's not over yet, but we're going to need an early wake-up, I think, on Mobile.
Yeah.
They played this really well, though. I think it was my fault. We should have made the more aggressive knockoff call, because if we just knocked off Thunderbolted there in the beginning of the game, it would have been so good for us. So
yeah.
I wanted to just play too safe, because I was too worried about the Arcanine.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of these situations where in a best of 3 you might adjust somewhat. But
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think we can still pull this off, but we're gonna need a quick wake up with Weavile here.
Yeah. So I mean, we can't wake up this turn. So does Volcarona just protect here and burn a turn asleep?
Arcanine, like the fear is that the Rhydon could just go for an attack here, like a Rock Slide. Or
actually, yeah, it would be able to. Yeah. So maybe we need to
Giga Drain. Yeah. Yeah, I was not expecting a Calm Mind Crest either with Psyshock, but that was a really good tech specifically because we had Bulk. But if Weavile can wake up, this changes everything.
Yeah. So 1 in 3 chance, and we're still maybe looking okay.
Yeah, I don't think we're out of this by any. It also comes down to a roll, or Volk has Lum, right? Yeah, has Lum.
Yeah.
Psyshock I would think is still a 3 KO, but maybe not.
Yeah, this is a pretty bulky Volcarona.
Yeah, and we will get some recovery with Giga Drain here as well. Let's see if we can get a wake up.
Yeah, I mean, if they don't protect...
They don't protect,
which
so
is...
it is a 2v1 now.
Okay, so, yeah. So we can protect the Volcarona here, and they can't really touch the Weavile too much. So we are going to hopefully get another turn to potentially wake up. Ooh, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We still in this, Baz.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we are. A knockoff will do about 75-70% to the Cresselia.
Yeah, so the question now is, do I Quiver Dance or protect? Or, I mean, I could just attack here with Bulk as well. But if I protect, that stalls out another burn a sleep turn. If we wake up, then we're really good.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with protecting, really.
Yeah, because I don't think the Crest can really do much to Weavile,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Okay.
Unless they bring the Arcanine in, I suppose that's the worst thing that could happen.
Right, right.
But then they're losing their Calm Mind boost.
Right. Alright, I'm gonna go for the Protect then. They could switch in Arcanine.
Yeah, they might do. And if they do, we could still wake up and get a knockoff on it.
Right.
Which would be very good for us as well. So come on, Weavile, wake up.
I'm still deciding here. Maybe it's better, like, worst case they Thunder Wave us. If not, and they switch in Arcanine and we get the Quiver Dance up, that's really good.
I think it is safer to just protect, honestly.
Okay. I'll go for that.
I mean, worst case scenario is they switch,
okay, yeah, they don't
which
switch
they
out.
haven't done.
Good, good. And if we wake up...
Yeah.
But, I mean, our chances next turn...
Yeah. Ooh.
Moonlight.
Okay.
So, wait, their moveset is Moonlight, Thunder Wave, Calm Mind, Psyshock?
Thunderwave, Calm Mind, Moonlight, Psyshock. Yeah.
So no way to touch the Volk then, right?
The Weavile.
Or, sorry, Weavile, yeah. So that's a big deal.
The problem now is, even if we do wake up, a combination of Heat Wave and Knockoff might not knock it out.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you made the call right last time. You should have Quiver Dance there.
It was tough though, yeah.
Yeah,
yeah. We had no idea. Like, this is why best of one is so hard.
And we still do need to wake up here as well.
Right.
Which we might not.
Here, I think they definitely go for the Thunder Wave onto
Yeah,
Volk.
definitely.
So the question is, do I want to just go for maybe a double Protect?
I think you Heat Wave here, because if it is Calm Mind, it might not be too bulky, and...
Right, we could still potentially pick up a knockout.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
And we would have 2 chances to maybe critical hit as well.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go with the Heat Wave.
So come on, Weavile. Please wake up for us.
Oh, it does wake up. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, jeez, that's bulky.
Wow, that is very bulky. That's not as much as I was expecting.
Yeah, definitely not.
Critical hit might be good for us here.
Oh!
Oh.
That makes this interesting.
That's one way to do it.
You followed it though.
It's yeah, well, like I said, 2 chances to get a critical hit.
Right.
So, 1 chance to get a critical hit is not that big. Times it by 2, it's still small, but it's bigger than what it was.
Okay, so here, I don't know, like, do we Quiver Dance just so we outspeed and get attacked? Like, we definitely knock off with Weavile, right?
We definitely knock off, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's tough actually. They probably know that Weavile doesn't have Protect, so they're probably just going to Flare Blitz into that slot.
Yeah.
This Volcarona is actually quite slow, so maybe we do need to Quiver Dance, so we will be faster next turn.
Yeah, I think Quiver Dance here.
Yeah. I mean, we haven't Quiver Danced yet, so they might not, consider it either.
Yeah. Let's see how much this knockoff does.
Not much.
It's lefties, actually. Wow.
Okay.
Oh, we're faster,
Oh,
actually.
that is actually... Okay, well, that's not so... That's pretty bulky just with Wild Charge, then. It is Flare Blitz.
Okay.
And it is into the Weavile, yeah. So it's down to you now.
I'm trying to think, like... That crit might have just saved us. I'm trying to see whether it really did or not. Because then they get a Thunder Wave off. I assume then, yeah, I mean, he'd be... I don't know how much Flare Blitz does to our Volt, because we're pretty bulky, right?
Yeah, I mean, unless they critical hit us, we should be surviving definitely at a Flare Blitz.
Right, so we just Heat Wave here, right? Or should I Giga Drain to be safer?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Because I feel like Giga Drain's just not going to do enough.
Yeah, I don't think it will. Maybe Heat Wave is the only option then.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, I mean, there's no point in Quiver Dancing now, because we'll
faster,
need to hit just one Heat Wave either way.
Right. And they're taking recoil from their attacks.
Yeah,
as well.
exactly. Yeah. So
it's gonna be really close, but
I think
yeah,
it has to be a heat wave.
I definitely think like the last 2 weeks we made the right calls. And there were just some plays that I think I suggested that could have been a little bit better. So
don't be too hard on yourself.
I think like our lead, or we started off the game so well where it was like, as long as we play this correctly, we should be good. And heat wave does connect here, which is great.
So it's just if they critical hit us or not then.
Ooh, okay, so right with a little bit. Nope. Oh wait, let's see if we crit.
Yeah.
That'd be so fitting for this game. No.
Oof. Wow. That critical hit bailed us out.
Yeah, I'm thinking, so if they get the attack off there, they need full paralysis, right? Because we still, based off the damage rolls, like knockoff plus 1 heat wave. Or I suppose we wouldn't be at +1 then.
Yeah.
No, yeah. So I think it wasn't a game-changing crit. Like, we still could have won without it, because I would assume they went for the Thunder Wave there.
Yeah, so I think they would have done too, yeah.
Yeah, so then the next turn, what Weavile is able to do is knock off the Cresselia and pick up a knockout, while Crest gets a Quiver Dance, or Volk gets a Quiver Dance up. So then we're actually at +1 Volk already. And then he brings out Arcanine, so we get the knockoff against Arcanine. Arcanine needs to Flare Blitz the Weavile, and then with that, we're already at +1, so we know the Heat Wave does damage. So once again, it comes down to whether they get full paralysis or crits. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like we needed the crit to win there, but it definitely helped us.
Like, if I was looking back on that game, I think there's only 2 turns that I think we played not the best. And that was just the turn where, right at the beginning, when we could have knocked off into the Arcanine, and the turn where you knocked off into the Arcanine when it protected, when you could have knocked off into the Miniature. Those are the only 2 turns that I think we could have done a bit better there.
Yeah, definitely. Like, overall, I'm really pleased. I'm really glad we went with the Raichu call, and I think, like, this is actually just a really good core that we figured out. Like, the dual fake out pressure the entire time is really good.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm pretty pleased about that. And yeah, I definitely agree with your analysis there. Like, Arcanine was just the trickiest part, but even though we got lucky there with the crit at the end, I think we still could have pulled through. We just have to avoid full paralysis.
Yeah. It would have been tricky. Yeah, you're right.
Like, basically the RNG would have been less in our favor, and it would have been harder to play through. But ultimately, because we were able to bring it to a 2v1, and since we had Weavile, like, it ended up working out all right. And like you said, that is twice the chance to crit, and even though it's not the largest, like, it's possible.
Yeah, you got to put the odds in your favor, really.
Yeah, exactly.
I suppose you could have quiver danced on the Moonlight too, but
yeah, I mean, that was tricky though. Like, I don't think, like, protecting there was definitely a bad play. It felt like more like a 50-50, especially since we didn't even know they had.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, in the end, got a little bit lucky, but we know that Flare Blitz isn't even a 2-hit KO, or it was a 2-hit KO into Volk, but because of the recoil damage and the Heat Wave, I think we could have pulled through anyway.
Yeah.
But so much credit. They played really well.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, definitely. I think they will probably be in the top half. I can expect to see Joey and MV in the top 4 of this.
Absolutely, yeah.
So we're 3-0 now, and feels pretty good.
Yeah, I'm really happy about it, but I hate having wins that are like really close and like maybe RNG matter. Like, we want to have those wins where it's like kind of clean wins.
Yeah.
We have played probably the 3 of the best teams so far in our first 3.
Yeah, definitely.
And with long drawn out games like this, stuff is bound to happen. So
yeah, I think our games are the longest out of everyone's.
Definitely. Like you said, I think there were like 2 big plays that we could have really changed the course of the game. That's why best of 1's so tricky. So it'll be interesting to see if we go up against these teams again. But a really, really fun set, and Joey and MV proving why they're just such good Pokemon players in general.
Yeah, definitely. So I think towards the end of the week, the next battle is going to be against Shofu and Beryl. The battle will be on Aaron's channel. The team builder will be on my channel. I think that's going to be Friday and Saturday again. So, stay tuned. Subscribe to us both, please. And, well, thank you very much for joining me again, Aaron.
Thanks, Baz. Let's keep it up.
And, goodbye for now, everyone.